evening, Ghana. Welcome to the GPL review show. I am your host, Alexis Laura, and what a weekend of football we have just witnessed. Match week 23 has delivered everything from tactical stalemates to 5-goal thrillers. Now, the title race is tightening. The relegation battle is reaching a fever pitch, and today we are breaking down every single moment from the Insetro Sports Complex to the heart of Accra. We have the goals, the drama, and the exclusive post-match reactions from the men in the dugout. Let's take a quick break. We will be right back. All right, let's get straight into the action. We kick things off with our Saturday fixture. Vision FC welcomed Bichim United in a game that many expected to be cagey, but instead we got a 5-goal explosion. Vision managed to edge a 3-2 victory, but it wasn't without a massive fight back from the Hunters. Winning coach Nana Ajuman didn't shy away from praising the opposition despite the 3 points. Let's hear from him as he admits Bichim United pushed them to the absolute limit.
I mean, if you look at their first goal, that free kick, it's a very well-crafted free kick. I don't think my boy saw it coming. We all thought it was the guy right in front of the ball that was going to go play. I didn't see the two standing in front. The movement was so confusing. And I think that it was a wonderful, wonderful free kick. Okra is a very intelligent player, and today he showed why he's who he is. So getting that goal was a good motivation for us because we're playing home and we needed the win. It's very good that the boys rose up to the challenge and they were able to equalize. Getting the second goal was really good before going for halftime. It changed my halftime team talk. Yes, I highlighted on the mistakes and everything, told them what to go and do, but it was a good motivational factor to come into the second half. I think just like we started the first half, we didn't start again very well the second half. So again, they got an equalizer from a long way. Again, from Ukra, another very, very good intelligent player, like I said. So 2-2, we knew that the game was going to be tough because they were playing from middle to back. The middle press was so good, the organization was so good, so we had to go around them. And that corner kick was a savior. Labi came in, he got it. I think that my boys are now very well motivated. They know that they can come back, from a goal down. Even when you equalize, they can still go up. For us to be able to fight this way, I think that for me as a coach, it's very exciting and it's a very good motivational factor coming into the week and then going to the next week.
And on the flip side, a frustrated Kabina Amisa points to one specific flaw in his team's performance. Here is the Bichim gaffer on how a loss of concentration cost them dearly.
It's a lovely game I've witnessed so far this season. When you are playing with such young guys, the game looked exciting. The way they were passing, running, and other things. And then comparing their speed with our speed, they were better than us. But we are using more strength than them. What I would say is, my boys, some of them have lost their concentration in terms of when to mark your opponent, so that they forget that they are to close the opponent. But what I would say so far, the game is encouraging. The game was good. I've enjoyed the game. And this is the best match I've watched since we started the Premier. I started the Premiership. This is the best game what it was. No hard tackling, passing, running. Nobody's kicking anybody like the previous matches that I witnessed. So far, this is the best match I've witnessed.
On Sunday afternoon, we saw several heavyweights in action, but goals were at a premium in some of the most anticipated fixtures. In Doma, Aduana FC and Hohoe United played out a tactical chess match that ended goalless. United coach Kasim left the Nana Ajiman Bedu Park a happy man. Let's listen to the Hohoe boss explain why he is satisfied with the point on the road, and also leading from the front, Safianu Usman credited the team's discipline.
3 points would help us much more, but can I say I'm disappointed? No, because I see improvement in our game. I see what we are playing, what the boys are bringing on the pitch. So you cannot be disappointed with such a match. When you look at the result, how you cannot be from one side happy? Because you are playing away. You are playing a good match, and then you are going home with 1 point. So I think every team which would be in our position right now would be happy with the point, and we are happy to get this point. Sure. I would like it, I would love it if last minute we score that goal and then we take all 3 points home. Yeah. But as I said, that is football. Both teams played well, and for me, there's no issues that I get disappointed right now.
When you look at our possession and movement on the pitch, I think we outplayed them. During the first 20 minutes, they didn't know what to do, and I think our boys are well concentrated on the field, moving forward, both attack and defensive as well. So I think the game was good for us.
And for the Oja boys, it wasn't the win they wanted. But Choba Aristika found some positives. Here is his take on that home performance.
Before I was talking for everybody, second half the league in the Ghana is very hard. More like this game is coming. More team is coming here from dive, from stay in the defensive, from collect the points. About Hohoe need the points from no relegation. Us need the points from fighting from the first position, and the game is very hard. And the players sometimes need to understand this situation. Ghana second half is not the first half. Need more attention from the life, more concentration inside in the game, focus hard inside in the game. If you have 1 chance, you can give the score from 1 chance. About maybe no have 10 chance from possible give the score. It's a problem. It's a problem about you see a rotation from the attacking line, and he not have the more opportunity today from the score. But what can I do? Need continue from the next game and improve from the next.
Meanwhile, at the Insetra Sports Complex, it was a battle of the champions as Samartex hosted Medeama SC. 2 tactical masters, but neither could find a breakthrough. Team Tanko is looking at the glass half full. Here, the Medeama coach explained why a point at Samartex is a massive positive for his side. But for Christopher Ennin, the feeling was very different. He makes no secret of his disappointment. Here is the Samartex boss on why he wanted the win and not a draw.
We started very well, and in the first half we had the best chances and we couldn't score. And then in the second half, of course, we're looking at the weather. Both teams are really tired, and in the second half, of course, we are lucky at the last minute when they hit the post. But I think 1 point away against a team like Samartex, I think is good for us. I mean, it's very vital because we share the league in the SC corner. I think every point counts. And I will see at the end of the season. It's a neighbor Bofoakwa. I mean, we are happy to get 1 point here. Very tough ground, but I mean, we are happy to get 1 point.
It's one of the games that I really want to get my 3 points. But unfortunately, they came with a plan. At least the first half was 50-50, but the second half you could see they only dominate 10-15 minutes, and we had it all. Just that I don't want to use that it's luck, but I think we couldn't get our chances because we got a lot of chances that should have buried the game in the last 25 minutes. So I think coming from a draw at home, we have nothing to do else than to go and win at Hohoe. So I think overall, I may say it's quite a good game. It's not a bad game.
While some were sharing some points, others were taking all three on the road. BBN Gold Stars continued their incredible season, snatching a 2-1 victory away at Hearts of Lions. Gold Stars coach Fritz has turned Gold Stars into a resilient machine. Let's hear him credit the collective efforts of his squad for that massive win in Kpando.
As we can see, it was a heated finish. Unfortunately, if you have these moments at the end of the game, sometimes you forget to assess the overall duration of a game. And I would say we had a better first half, where we had opportunities to score, which we missed, unfortunately. And then, as it often happens, you concede quite a strange goal, because it was a corner kick where we actually headed the ball into the space where the opponent could just put the ball in the net. So that was a bit unlucky. And I have to say that my team, they deserve a lot of credit because they insisted and they fight back to the end. Of course, there's always moments where the game can turn to this side or to that side. This time we are at the lucky end, but I think we deserve for the spirit, we deserve for the effort we put in the game. And when you score, then you have to take the win and you have to be happy.
We played the game very well. We did our best. But at the end, it didn't go our way. We lost by conceding a goal that was hard to take in. But that is how football is. So we just accept defeat and then we look forward to the following matches. I won't say there was a problem. Just that we played, and then I would say our best was not enough. That's the only thing that I can say.
And the biggest story of the day, Kumasi Asante Kotoko's professional 2-0 dispatching of Young Apostles away from home. The Porcupine Warriors look like they mean business.
Jersey number 32, Ali Abdul.
Kotoko interim coach Prince Yao Owusu knows the weight of expectation at Kotoko. Listen to him describe why this Pacific win means so much for their momentum.
This is my first win. Definitely make people recognize what I can do. There was a pressure. The players themselves, they felt it. So we tried to talk to them to forget about the pressure and then concentrate on the information that I want to play. And they listened to us, and it worked perfectly today for us. When we had our 2 goals, that's when it shows a lot. So we are okay with it.
And now we wrap up the match action with Karela United's dominant 2-0 display against 11 Wonders, a result that provides some breathing room at the bottom of the table. Coach Nuruddin Amadou is already looking ahead. Here he is discussing how the victory sets the perfect tone for their next challenge.
Took advantage to score in the first half, and then it's a good win for us because we are going away. Bechim lost to Vision, and so it's going to be a tough game at Bechim, and so this win is good for us as far as the league is concerned.
And finally, the big one in the capital. Accra House of Oak versus Brekum Chelsea, a classic fixture that ended 0-0, leaving the Phobians wondering what might have been.
In dominant yellow and blue jerseys here, Hearts of Oak up against Chelsea, a side the Phobians have dominated in their past 5 fixtures anytime they played away from home in Brekum. Now Afrani whips in a cross. Ofori gets it away. Adamu shoots and is blocked by Seidu just on the goal line. Jonathan Kwei. That's a powerful drive and a brilliant save by Benjamin Asare. And that's why he's Azavok's #1. It was a powerful drive from Dominic Frimpong into second half action, and it's Azavok nil, Chelsea nil. Here is Duku. Chance for Azavok, Mauli Wayo. Here's Mauli Wayo. He goes down right in the box. Was there contact enough to warrant a penalty? Did Seidu pull Wayo down?
And just look at that, been miscued by Kakari. Just look at that, that was a pull over there, clearly.
Now Amponsan will take it over. Mauli Wayo steps up for Bayfi on the right side. Here is Bayfi, goes low. Chance for Azabok! And nobody is connecting, as I say.
Samuel Bwedu wasn't happy with the draw against Hearts, while Didi Dramani says his side was not decisive and clinical enough. Man of the match, Ali Mohammed, says they failed to take their chances.
I'm not happy at all because that's not the motive, the reason why we came here. We came here to win, but quite unfortunately we drew with them, so I'm not happy due to the position that we are now.
Of course. Now, in the first half, we saw that you defended gallantly, especially when Hohoe are with the ball. We see 5 at the back. Is it a tactical, system that you practice throughout the week?
Yeah, we did it throughout the week because sometimes in the game it depends the tempo of the game. We need to manage the game very well because as we are coming, we know that Hohoe is a big club. They have a very good technical team and the individual players are really good. So I told them to compact at the back so that they cannot penetrate.
We still need to improve on our decision making in those key, very, very key moments of the game. I think that we had every opportunity to have at least scored a goal, if not more, but to score a goal and then we don't control the outcomes. We can control how we have to do, how we have to set up, but the decisions we don't. Players have to make
a lot of people are calling you the Arsenal of Ghana Premier League. You score from a lot of set pieces like we saw last week against Asante Kotoko. Today you had numerous set pieces but you couldn't make it count.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you score from set pieces, sometimes you try, if the delivery does not come in the right way. That was a challenge. It is all about the decisions we make in very key moments of the game. I think that we need to really improve, but we still think that is the level, so we keep working.
Make a lot of chances, but yet I'm making. Attacking third no. They find difficult to ball into the net. Now share my Abrama 1-0.
Now Moshe a lot of set pieces, and then me will say I corner be a baby and now call back post. But look what money be do on my which mean connect. And then I enquire.
Now share I'm like my timing no. I'm timing no was very poor. Osha more now most in first half never see me so bad. I mean taking that advantage no. And my timing here poor.
Of course, they say more about a next game, more 1 week to before your next game. At the end, SSS going into that game.
Going to that game, I should coach on board. Next week, they have following instructions. They call the next game.
All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we will look at what the numbers are looking like after match 23. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back from that break. At the Legon Stadium, we spoke to some fans who shared their views on the game.
People thought we were coming to concede a lot of goals here, but the management and therefore the technical team have proven everybody wrong, and the playing body themselves. They proved to us that football has its own way of disapproving logic. It's always not the case that because they have gone to beat Kotoko in Kumasi, it's going to be a mere formality for them. So I can only say kudos to the management and therefore the playing body.
We are very, very disappointed in the technical team, the entire playing body. Meaning, you see, Opeson Liga, your own matches, a key. See your best ready. You name say quality nino. Well, or no catcher say quality nino, but you can prove us. And see Didi, and see the idea Jumana Mauno, your results. Meaning, I call winning Kumasa Santi Kotoko, victory no. I say a winning match with my supporters. Match where Thanksgiving match. Players not disappointed here. Meaning, a Thanksgiving match. Players no more disappointed here. And to Didi, your best row, your away match, your away record. Everybody is a moment to money team. And to Didi, your best row, away match your record, but we fear Opeson League na Didi. If he wants to win the league, you have to win your own matches.
Game the Achebekum Churchy personal game equally. Because just the first half na Hatchafuk in Chada so. But after checking out now, your BM just a coach Chamabu, you Ghana football, or the game plan. Your number 50. Until one, I think, goalless, 1 point, at least we can do it for something better.
You are playing a match. You won a match before this match, a crucial match before this match, and you are playing home. Your last two away home matches, you drew, and you went to Kumasi and beat Kotoko. So the morale was high in camp. We went to motivate them. And then you come and play as if you don't need the 3 points. I don't see the agency in their play. They are not serious. When you follow a club like this and you devote your time, your heart, everything, and this is what they play, I don't see them winning the league. Because when we beat Kotoko, there was a chance for us. We've done our mathematics. We know we can win the league. Medeama went to play a draw. If we had won, the difference would have been 3 points. Now it's still 5 points. So what shows that you are going to win the league? Are you going to away to win and come and draw at home? No. That is not what we want. We want you to be winning.
I say, referee, no, he came with his own results. Because I'm saying, boy, you know, share. But the back me who say, Ghana police is one more house of folk. Because referees no oba won him say police be bomb ho ban. Inti de opa bia wo ye untimi referee bia no obetimi akoye we aduana. So referee bia ntimi koye we aduana. Itu hwe ye kwa we na ye ya de. Ye ba ha referees be wi ayensa. Look at that penalty. Now you look upon all the AC now referees me the first half for the 2 minutes. How? Who does that? No, they are frustrating it. Yes, I my supporters no. Born most of us see at least who share park. Who is coming again next week? Obiamba because so bad when say yeah the results number. You be frustrated. Fine, your boys na nya there. But your nyoma bu who say we there. Clear say referee. We.
Na boy na boys ni boy na there. Enye fe. Nti the back say supporters. You buafu nyanso so ye dia no. But omunya to wase. Then ya call away na at least ya dey chen home nti ebetimi anya away no points
In the heart of Accra, where passion meets legacy, a movement is quietly shaping the future. Beyond the roar of the stadium and the red, yellow and blue lies something deeper, a generation being built. For decades, Heart of Folk has been one of Ghana's most cherished clubs, loved by adults, adored by children. Today, the love takes a new form. The Phobians introduced their young wind supporters, Oak Seed. These are children from the community who willingly come to stand by their team, not just to watch, but to learn. This is exposure. For many, supporting Accra Heart of Oak begins at home. It begins with mothers, with small businesses, with children who grow up in the colours before they understand the game. But what if that passion could be nurtured? What if support could become purpose? The Oak Seed arrive in small groups, excited, curious, wide-eyed. A former young footballer, shaped by opportunity, chose to give back to the society that nurtured him.
I started this thing 13 years ago with one single boy. It got to a time, the kids were demanding, said they will go to stadium, and I was like, okay, fine. What do you know about the Ghana Premier League? They always talk about the foreign leagues. And so it is something that I sat down and plan about that. Let me put the local football into the case. And so what I'm talking to right now, majority of the kids are now very, happy to come to stadium to watch the Ghana Premier League. Most of them are now saying in the near future they want to play for the Ghana Premier League team. The reason behind Oak Seed is to get the kids to understand the concept of Ghana football. And the NCC are supporting us very massive. All the cars we come with, the NCC pay for it. The NCC are in our support. They provide us with water, drinks, everything. They are in our support now.
What started as a single child has grown into a structured initiative aging from 4 to 15, an initiative nurturing talent, discipline, and character. They sing. They drum. They dance. But beyond the support lies structure, discipline, leadership. Among them are gold and silver medalists in other sporting disciplines, a proof that exposure creates excellence. For parents, it's more than fan culture. It's mentorship, protection, and it's guidance.
It's an initiative actually from the supporters front, and we are trying to sustain this, not just by any other means, but we are trying to look for finances outside our own jurisdiction and also make sure this survives. There will be some sort of registration, not just here, but every regional level is also going to take up the same initiative. Wherever the club goes, very soon you see these young chaps being around the club, and not just Accra. That is an initiative the supporters has brought. Yeah, so this is what we have for Hearts of Oak supporters and also the children around.
A movement once local now dreams national, extending to other regional fan bases.
Also more money from Kolano. Se Kolani here be and a motivation be on Kolani Benya. Ebia Kolano Mufi Accra. Omo stadium. They have to make sure say in Kolani they are moving from Accra to stadium a safety. And Omo Kolani say a free gate. Omo catching Kolani say mo amu ben nyina a free gate because omo susu amu yan Kola. Enu kwa say omo han Kola no. Omo bu Kola no ene generation omo start omo bu awom. Omo say bibi no omo pe o. Say bia JCO akwale bi onya ko be bia ni ba oni JCO be shede ayede e dia ba. Nti na ya twa JCO na atwa say phobia seed. E say ye Kola no ye ni ho omo no ba be share ya nan. Nti ni ye me person penifo ne strategy si ani say ombo mo de na omo ben Kola no do dan Kola na no ni Kola ni hia o make sure so be den o be ya ma won e bia Kola bi kro o we bi o post ba dia school to tumi ntwia ba o ka phobia seed ni o make sure so mo ma Kola no mo da ti be den e be hia o so mo start ni say I hope say Kola we be nyi aba be phobia e bi mpo da chi e be nyom so pa so a e be bo ha team
no kre the phobia ja ba na de eye e be boa because the Ghana Premier League now as I say you said you need that in the actually sir but you see there has to fool they catch them wrong they shall be yours forever and to say what you with assassin now as a cool with 3 more and in fear be and I say in future and you be who so and fast way be say you move be no and then you for me I can't say league across in Ghana had here obu ogambo kra na onim Ghana ha kra say the league neziti but ye sha everything enkola no mu a ombesua bibi e dey free e Ghana Premier League and I say bia Ghana Football Association ombesua bi every one.
Even beyond the stadium walls, the community feels the difference.
The young Phobian supporters is a very good initiative
because you know our club is it has its grassroots from the city of Accra, and where there's a lot of young talent, like not even only football, like a lot of sports, through boxing and all that. So it's a very good initiative that the club is bringing on board to bring the young supporters to the stadium. It brings that spirit of reviveness and the love for the club at a very young age. Young ones as young as 4 years to 11 years to come to the stadium. Some even don't have the opportunity to witness these football matches, to get inspired by their favorite footballers. So the club taking on this initiative is very good. Forward, I will urge the management of the club to take on such more initiatives to allow we the young ones have a feel of the stadium vibe and watch the match like we watch it live to the stadium, not always on the screens, that we get a feeling that feeling that we are in the stadium, we are present, everything happening at that moment.
Discipline is not taught in theory, it is practiced through coordinated chants, organized gathering and structured mentorship. These children are learning responsibility while supporting their favorite team. Exposure is not just about visibility, it's about opportunity. It's about building more than fans. It is about building the next generation. This is Oxy, the legacy in motion.
What a weekend of football. The league table is gradually taking shape. Let's take a look at what our table and figures are looking like. And these are the general stats for the season. We've played 207 matches, 114 home wins, 31 away wins, 62 draws, 390 incredible goals, 261 home goals, 129 away goals. First half goals, we have 192, 198 second half goals, 744 yellow cards, 27 red cards, 53 penalties awarded, 43 of them scored, 10 of them missed, and 12 own goals so far in the season. And away from there, we are moving to the match week facts. We have 9 matches, 3 home wins. Away wins, we have 2, 4 draws, 15 goals, 8 home goals, and 7 away goals. These are the match week facts. Moving away swiftly, and another recap of the games over the weekend. So once again, Vision FC against Bichem United, 3-2 against Bichem United. Accra Hearts of Oak and Brecum Chelsea, 0-0. Hearts of Lions against Gold Stars, 1. Hearts of Lions, 2. Gold Stars. Aduana FC against Hohoe United, 0-0. Karela United beaten 11 Wonders, 2-0. FC Samartex against Medeama SC, 0-0. Basake Holy Stars against Wedro All Blacks, we have 1-0. Young Apostles against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kumasi Asante Kotoko beaten them by 2-0. And Nations FC against Dreams FC, we have 1-1. And to March 24 fixtures, we have 11 Wonders against Nations FC, Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Vision FC, Swedro All Blacks against Medeama SC, and Dreams FC coming up against Aduana FC, Basake Holy Stars clashing with the Hearts of Lions, Hohoe United coming up against FC Samartex, Brecum Chelsea will be meeting Young Apostles, BBN Gold Stars against Accra Hearts of Oak, and Bichem United against Karela United. And these are fixtures for March week 24. To our NASCO man of the match, and then number 1 is Ali Mohammed for Accra Hearts of Oak in the game against Brecum Chelsea. Second position, we have Sam Mohammed for Vision FC against Bichem United. Samuel Atakumi has dropped down to the 3rd position. He is the man of the match for BBN Gold Stars against Hearts of Lions. Samuel Osei Kufuor for Aduana FC. Joseph Kwanzaa for Karela United against 11 Wonders. Kelvin Nkrumah for Medeama SC. Prince Chinibwa for Basake Holy Stars. Zakaria Fuseni for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And Oko Gripman, a new name emerging there for Nations FC. To our top 10 most away wins, and Accra Hearts of Oak having 6. Followed by them is Medeama SC with 4. Also have with 4. Aduana FC, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 4. Gold Stars 4. Swedro All Blacks 2. Vision FC 2. Hearts of Lions 1. Young Apostles 1. And Hohoe United 1. Moving away from there to our top 10 most home wins, and at the top is BBN Gold Stars with 9 home wins, followed by Samartex who have 8, Medeama SC 8, Bechem United 8, Karela United 8, Basake Holy Stars 8, and having 7 home wins, we have Dreams FC, Hearts of Lions, Nations FC, and Basake Holy Stars. So our top 10 most penalty wins, and we've had quite a lot of penalties in the season. At the top is Samartex with 5, followed by Karela United with 5, BBN Gold Stars 4, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 4, Medeama SC 4, Basake Holy Stars 4, and having 3 each is Vision FC, Bechem United, Nations FC, and Breakum Chelsea. So our top 5 most scorers, and at the top, maintaining his position with 10 goals is Samuel Takumi 4, BBN Gold Stars, Augustine Okra 4, Bechem United having 9, Richmond Opoku having 8 goals to his name for Young Apostles, and Nations FC's Emmanuel Ano having 7, tying with Prince Trinidad of Basake Holy Stars also having 7. Away from that, to our top 10 most red cards, and mind you, we've had a number of red cards so far this season. At the very top is 11 Wonders with 3, followed by Breakum Chelsea having 3, Vision FC 3, Hohoe United 2, Basake Holy Stars 2, Nations FC 2, Accra Hearts of Oak 2, and having just only 1 to their name is Young Apostles and Swedro All Blacks. What a weekend. The league table is looking like a jigsaw puzzle with several pieces yet to fall in place. Medeama says stop, but Gold Stars and Hearts are breathing down their necks. Thank you so much for joining us for this review of March Week 23. Make a date with my colleague Mutala Yakubu for the GPL build-up on Thursday at 5 p.m. I have been your host, Alexis Laura. Until next week, keep the passion for the Ghana Premier League alive. Good night.